Back to the channel. I'm Rochelle. This is Brampton Gardener, and I am out in our little greenhouse for a seed haul. It's really bright, so I apologize, but the sunglasses are going to have to go on or else my eyes are going to start watering. It is so bright out here. It's about 58 degrees in the greenhouse, and I don't know what the outside temp is, but we still got a ton of snow. So I'll give you a quick tour of the greenhouse at the end, and then a little quick tour of the yard. You'll get to see how everything's looking, and my sunglasses are starting to fog up. Okay, so this last weekend I went to an event called Seedy Saturday, and it's put on all across Canada by all across Canada by Seeds of Diversity. So you can check out their website. I'll drop it down in the link below. It's seedsofdiversity.ca, and they are all about seeds, seed saving, seed swaps. Each year they have different seeds that they grow out across the country. People can volunteer to grow out different seeds. So they put this on in conjunction with the Brampton Horticultural Society. They do it all across Canada, and with the local gardening groups all get to show up, and it's like little booths, and I'll post some video and some pictures while I'm talking. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen the little clip of our great visit. On Saturday, but I will show you quickly some of the seeds I picked up there. So first off, they have a section in the middle where you can they're all falling. I'll sit over here. They have a section, a big table in the middle that has seeds that you can buy that have been donated, and so those are little bags of seeds like this, and they're 25 cents each. And then they have another section where you can do seed swaps. So if you bring seeds, then you can get them for free. So I bought the Liatris and yarrow, so I'm really excited about that. They're both perennials here. The Liatris, it says it won't bloom this year, but hopefully next year we shall see. The next batch of seeds I bought were at a booth from Hawthorne Farm Organic Seeds, and I got sucked in. I didn't really need to buy, and I wanted some yarrow. I got that one there, which is just yellow, and this one is the pastels yarrow. And the booth, like, there's no pictures on the packets, but at the booth he had pictures above each packet, so I'll try and pop those up on the screen. These look really pretty. And then I got sucked into the Cosmos. So he had two different varieties, the apricot lemonade and the blush cupcake. Oh my gosh, I saw them and I swooned. I was like, I have to have those. So a little bit about Hawthorne Farms. They are in Palmerston, Ontario, so it's a nice local seed company, and their website is hawthornefarm.ca. I will be dropping all the links down below. The next Canadian seed company I went to was Annapolis Seeds, and I got to meet them, and they were both very friendly. And here's a picture of them at Seedy Saturday. And so from them I bought the cucamelon, because I needed to replace my cucamelon seeds, because unfortunately my cucamelon seeds and my jelly melon seeds somehow got mixed up last year, so oops. So I apologize to anyone I sent the cucamelon seeds to last year, which I believe was Pam at Scaredy Cat Gardener. She's like, what is this? I'm like, oops, that's not a cucamelon, that's a jelly melon. So yeah, that was an oopsie on my part. I'm so sorry. But now I have some pure seeds to start over with. And then, oh, this one, I've seen this before. It's the Starflower Scabiosa. It is a super cool looking flower. Again, I'll pop that up on the screen, but I've seen that on lots of the different flower gardening videos. And when I saw it there, I was like, oh yeah, I have to have that. And then Feverfew. So I'm trying to up my game this year with the flower bouquets, and I need more filler. And Laura at Garden Answers says Feverfew is her absolute favorite filler. And it also is great herbal tea. So win-win there. So thank you very much from Annapolis Seeds, and they are from Nova Scotia, also in Canada. And then and then I also bought this beautiful plate, and I will show you that later in the video because it's still upstairs. There was this lady there, and I'll talk more about it when I show you the plate, but she makes stepping stones and bowls and things like that out of concrete and leaves. So it's really cool. I'll show you some pictures of her stuff and the plate I bought, but she included a package of sunflower seeds with her purchase. Okay, then next I went to Terra Greenhouses on Monday. It's March break here, and so I took my daughter and went with a friend, and we went to Terra Greenhouses, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I did take some video of that. I'll probably do a separate video for that. But I wanted some nasturtiums, so it was one thing I hadn't really noticed at CD Saturday. The one thing I had left on my list that I really wanted were nasturtiums, and so I found a few at Terra. Unfortunately, all their seeds were on sale, so I got these. These are papaya cream mix. How beautiful are those? Can you hear Dexter in the snow? He's running around outside. And then I got this rainbow whirlybird mix, which look amazing. I love nasturtiums, and nasturtiums are beautiful and edible. So keep that in mind. You can eat the leaves and the flowers. And then I'd never seen or heard of climbing nasturtiums. So I'm super excited about the climbing nasturtiums. And Dexter can't find the door to the greenhouse. He's looking. Are you coming in, buddy? Hi, how are you? And then I didn't need these, but I fell in love with these. They're purple peony poppies. So those are going to be going in my winter sowing containers, which I'm going to be doing as soon as I can dig them out of the snowbank. So I'll let I'll let Dexter give you a quick tour of the inside of the greenhouse. Right, Dex? Hey, buddy. So I'm pretty sure Dexter doesn't know why we don't just leave the greenhouse up all year long, and then he has a nice warm place to come in and try and chase the bunnies. Right? So my husband brought in a bin of the Pro Mix because they were all frozen. So I said, well, bring it into the greenhouse. At least it can maybe thaw out in here. So I have my very fancy seating, which are some 5-gallon buckets. And then my husband has these set up for some plants. So what this is this is like the air pruning style. So this is just a grocery bag from Dollarama, and you can buy these 3 for $1. Well, you could buy them 3 for $1. Right now they're probably 2 for $1. I don't know what the price is on them now, but it's just a fabric grocery bag where you can get it at any grocery store. And then 5-gallon buckets with a hole in them, so that's going to prevent the soil from falling out. You can also just line these with landscape fabric, but these are really cheap. And then when you want to transplant them into the ground, which you will be doing eventually, you can just lift them, because you have the bag to just lift them right up and out. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right, Dex? You love it in here. Yes. You're not gonna be allowed in here once there's plants, though. You know that, right? So tripod, our other chair, in case you have a guest out here. Then we have our ceiling fan. So this one is just to Dexter, watch out. So the ceiling fan is just to move the air around in here at all times, because it does get kind of hot and stuffy. And then we have the 2 vent exhaust fans at the back, which will come on when it hits a certain temperature. It's all temperature regulated. My husband's done all that. I have nothing to do with that. And then here we have 2 different heaters. They're not really set up yet, because we're not quite ready to start growing in here yet. But this is a gas heater and an electric heater, and they both have all the safety features on them, and you know, some music. Yeah, so this is inside the greenhouse. Oh, and then pan you up to the top with the grow light. So I'll take you outside so you can see a little bit better how it looks. I know! Although I didn't bring a coat, so I'm going to regret going out there without my jacket on, right, Dex? All right, hold on. All right, so here's the outside of the little greenhouse. So it's just a 6x6. You can see the metal supports. It is actually an ATV garage, and it came with what looks like this darker fabric on the outside with the roll-up tent, the roll-up door. What we did is we just didn't use that. We used the door part, and then we covered the rest with the Polytarp Super 6 or vapor barrier, whatever you call it, wherever you're at. But yeah, so this is the garden right now. And it's actually starting to melt. So we hit 40 degrees yesterday. Look at this poor little parsley still alive in there. So we did hit 40 degrees yesterday, and it's supposed to, I think, hit 40 degrees. We're supposed to be in the high 30s, low 40s for the next week or so, and some rain coming. So hopefully this melts and doesn't turn too much into a soggy, swampy mess. Get down. Off. No. Off. You don't climb up on that. No, you don't climb up on that. Absolutely not. Danger. So Dexter and I would like to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Hopefully the next time you see the greenhouse, there will be something green growing in it. So from me and Dexter, thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.